Welcome to our Game 3 of Day 1 evaluations. I am Lauren Goodman, the coach, and I'll be commentating all week for you guys here on the NorCal Sports TV Summer Camp. And we got the women playing, the girls, should I say. Got the WNBA League. We got two girls teams. They'll be battling it out all week long. Try to just talk about putting some spice to the game, but we got our first bucket for two by the young lady Holder. Team 1 versus Team 2. Oh, excuse me, that was winners. So Alexis winners on that one. Team 2. Get the points right.
Yeah. Or are they 20? 15? I see you took me off the charger, twin. Oh, no.
Good hesitation there. Try to do a step through. Swim with the rebound. And this team, too, again, we already got an opportunity to work out with everybody, so we had a lot of fun. Koldani from Lodi grabs her first two. I can't wait to see the girls play. You know, as a girls coach and enthusiast for the women's game, I'm excited to see these girls get out here and get a week of play. Good find down low. Pew drops in two, and it's 4-2 ball game. Orange team getting on the bucket for the first game. That would be Team 1, and then WNBA Team 2 would be white. Bucket unable to connect right there. They keep their own rebound, keeping it in. And we get another bucket right there from Koldani. Gianna, good behind the back there. Couldn't keep up with it, but she does. Bentz, trying to find some traffic there. Back to Dean. Dean to Ragoza. Eliana push. Finds her in the corner. Oh, Orange loses it there right off Holder's hand. And it's going back the other way. Swim running point for Team 2 of the WNBA. Prospective coaches. We're going to get some insight and some good competition between these two girls' teams. But good takedown low. And that was Alexis Winters from Greenville. Gets her first bucket, or second bucket, excuse me. Send her team up 8-2. In these games, this is not their final team, so don't get committed, but they are all being evaluated. Here's our first game for the girls, and Koldani gets her 6th point of the afternoon. Coming in, scoring very well, the junior from St. Mary's High School. But it's a turnover. White goes back the other way. Swim isn't able to connect on that one. And here come Orange. Little crossover to the front by Bentz. Bentz able to control Dean. Just a little confusion there, but gets her dribble back. Bentz tried to get a shot. Blocked. Block party by Winters. Winters pushes in transition. Gets it up on the right. And it rattles in for two. Alexis Winters now with 6 points in the first half. And Team 2 of the WNBA looking really, really good before we get our dinner break. Good pull-up elbow jumper there. Unable to connect. And good hustle. Ragaza, we seen, I'm assuming a sibling, relative, play in the first game from Elk Grove, Harriet Eddy. Middle school's right around the corner from me, so shout out to my Elk Grove love. And we are going to have a timeout probably after this possession to get our subs in. Regaza. Tip.
Time. All right.
We're going to have a substitution timeout here so everybody can get an opportunity to play. I think we only got one sub here, so we're going to keep it here as the subs rotate in for the girls. Again, this is their game 3, our first game for the girls. There is multiple courts out here today, so multiple games going on. Eliana on the inbound. Finds Pugh. Pugh turns the corner. Little punch out, but it stays here. Bents, floater over the top. Rattles in and out. And again, we're going to probably see that all week. Playing outside. Court's a little different outside. You know, a little weather warp. But great courts, fantastic weather we've had today. Almost turnover, but Winters keeps it in bounds. And by the week goes on, we're going to have some nicknames for these young ladies. We're going to have some the whole juice because, again, these girls are going to play each other all week long. Some good competition, some older competition, some younger competition. Everybody out here getting an opportunity to get better. Regaza, good pull-up jumper. Keeps her rebound. Tries to go off the screen, come back. Bents, good screen. Jumper, that's a little short there. Winters with the rebound, going the other way in transition. Does she have her head up? She does. Good hands by Bents. She tips it away, and it stays with the orange team. Beatty with the steal. And again, no set position. All these players are guards, so anybody can really run the point guard position for either team. Regaza picks her dribble up. Beatty swings back to Regaza. Good rotation, getting the ball to the other side. Bents beats her defender. Stop, pop, pull up. Just a little hard back iron. Koldani with the rebound. Pushes, swim. Left hand. Unable to connect on that one. Just hits the front iron, and we got our first tie-up of the game. Girls play a little different. They're going to get on the ground. They're going to hustle. They're going to fight for some plays, so we already got our hustle play of the game, at least of the first half. 7 minutes left here. And it's been all team 2 thus far, but don't count the other team out. Bents gets a floater, gets her own rebound, shot up again, unable to connect. Good hustle by the orange team. It stays here. Pugh with the catch. Tries to get a step-through shot. Oh, a little contact there. They don't call it. Davies with the steal. Winters going to push. Finds Koldani. She gets it in for 2. Giada. And here we go. Coming back the other way. Beatty to Bents. Bents back to Beatty. Finds Regaza for 3. Count 'em, baby. Bottom of the net, that is. Eliana, the shot and form is there. And she's able to connect for her first 3 ball. And they needed that one right there badly. Pressure, swinging around. Good tip right there by Bents. Swim. And it's just good ball rotation right now by team 2. Taking their patience and their time. Winters unable to connect. She follows. She doesn't connect on the second one. Swim with the rebound. She isn't able to connect. Nobody's boxing out. Davies tries to get her a shot in. She isn't able to connect. And Orange pulls it out. No. Winters gets her a bucket for 2. Actually, Moser. That would be Madeline, that is. Good defense. Coming back the other way. And here's Swim. Pushes it in transition. Koldani lays it up for 2. And the junior leads all scorers with 10. And she's just running her lane really well, playing the floor really well, getting defensive stops. Leads to great, easy offense. Bentz, floater, unable to connect. Koldani finds Swim. Swim gets bombarded by a group of orange jerseys. And we have a timeout substitution here. Got to get everybody in rotation. We love to see it. Get some players some breaks. They're playing long, long minutes, 15-minute halves, very long. Everybody subs in, and we're going to have the inbound orange basketball. This is team 1 of the WNBA. Turns the corner. Beatty tries to get the layup in. Gets her own rebound. Blocked, but stays with it, and it goes out of bounds. And it's going to go white ball. 4:47 here in the first half. Swim bringing it up, running point. Did really well in our earlier drills. Good find down low. Davies gets it blocked from behind, and here comes Orange. Beatty pushing in transition. Kicks it out to Benz, but it's a block by Koldani. Orange keeps it, even though the shot was blocked. Off hard. Winters pushing in transition. Here comes Winters. Nobody stops her. Goes down the right lane. Lot of contact there, but nobody calls it. She gets her too. Alexis Winter with 8 points from Greenville. Indian Valley Academy. It's the school she attends. She's a 10th grader. Good screen up high from Beatty. Bentz gets an elbow jumper, but it doesn't go in. Winters back on the push for team 2. And these teams are going to be mixed up. Maybe not that much mixed because we don't have that many girls, but enough to make 2 squads with us, some rotation. So these teams are going to get mixed up. Coaches are evaluating right now, seeing what's going on. These are the evaluation games, and then tonight all the coaches will be picking their rosters, and we'll have our final rosters tomorrow. Beatty, running point right now. I like it, tall point guard. Tries to find Bentz down low. Pugh posts up. It just gets taken away by Koldani. She pushes it up to Gallenville. Back to Winters. Back to a bucket. Winters with 10 in the first half. And it's really been the Koldani and Winters show all half. Here, 2 minutes left. Just under 3, should I say. Good defense from Swim picking up. Bentz unable to connect and keep control of that one, and she loses. It's going to go back white ball. And here we go. Team 2 from the WNBA. They're back on offense. Again, this young lady right here, she's been dominating. Good find down low for the post-up by Swim, if I'm not mistaken. Good steal. Tip back. And it's going back the other way. And that's Glanville, who had that last shot, excuse me. Getting all our names right, getting acquainted, day 1. And the girls are starting out very, very strong. Koldani, elbow jumper, not able to connect, but it stays white ball. Winters, again, finds her way down the lane. She doesn't score there. Swim, she tries to get a put back in. It doesn't connect. Winters fighting it out for everybody. She gets the ball at the end. Glanville right off the right side, that is, and it's going back orange ball. Beatty, push, in transition. 1-2 to the right. It gets blocked, but she stays with it. Pugh tries to get a shot up. She gets her shot blocked, and it's going the other way. Money Winters right now. She's running point, but she's finding a way to get to the basket very well. Got a nice soft touch and a keen sense for where her team is. Finding an open teammate, getting him in the right spot. Swim for 3. just a little off. Koldani down there. She misses, but she sticks with it. They find Winters again. Right on the elbow. She shoots a jumper. Isn't able to connect. Back to Glanville. She misses that one, and it's coming back Orange way. A lot of opportunities missed right there by the white team, but Orange pushing. Pugh unable to get it a little bit ahead of her, and she isn't able to keep up with that one. Going back the other way, 26 left in the first half of basketball for the WNBA teams. And we are rolling here. Koldani finds Swim. She tries to get a jumper. It doesn't connect. Glanville misses. Here comes Beatty. Can she get a jumper off in time? She does. Oh, but it rattles out here after the first half of play. We got 24-5, but the score don't matter. We're here at NorCal Sports TV. I'm Coach Goody, and we'll be right back after this halftime break. Welcome back here to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Camp 2025. It's basketball every single day, every single minute, every single hour. And we love it over here. All right, the girls got done with their first half of play. I know everybody watching, don't get too caught up in the scores right now. Today is an assessment of evaluation games. We're going to be seeing what all the players can do, see how good they are, see what they need to work on, and we're going to be training them throughout the week, so they'll be getting some skill sets in, getting better. But we got the second half of the girls' play, and we're going to want to see this Orange team, Team 1, revamp. But again, like I said, these are just evaluation games. Everybody will be mixed up, changed up in the near future. Pugh with a little step through, up and under. J.C. Pugh, that's a good name. I ain't going to hold you. From Crescent Mills, she got 4 points. She sees the basket early. And we're seeing a lot more organization, a lot more patience. Beatty with the slap away right there. I'm going to say Maya Beatty, playing really well, came in off the bench in this first game. It'll mix up. As some people will start, some people come off the bench. It's going to look good. Good block from Pugh. Welcome to the block party. And Regaza pushing transition. Oh, just a little too much for Beatty. Kind of lost her handle there. Good effort by the Orange team, but we're going back white. And here we go Winners running point for Team White. Swim tried to get a jumper in. Koldani with the rebound. Good find down low for Glanville. She's able to get her first two on the afternoon. And again, I love these two both girl teams, really sharing the ball really well, getting teammates involved, trying to see, again, it's a fill me out game. So they're trying to see what their teammates can do. And they're really, really sharing the ball well. I really like to see that. Good drive to the right for a right-hand lay. Good bucket there. Get y'all a name in a minute. That was Holder. Holder finally gets her real official bucket in from Santa Rosa. Good layup. White ball hit off the back iron. It's going to stay white. So they're going to take it out. Glanville on the inbound. She's trying to find somebody to get open here. Swim, floater over the top. Just too hard over. But here comes Beatty. She's running the point for her squad. And I like this. I like a taller point guard at the point position. Pugh gathers, step through. She does that really well. Her pivot, her control of the ball. Regaza right there for the steal. Way to sneak in. She picked her dribble up, but Koldani with the steal. Here she comes, coming down left. Nobody stops her. Nobody's ahead of her. And she takes it back right, and she misses a wide open layup. That's not characteristic of her. So I know she's going to get the next one in. It's going to stay white ball. Koldani on the inbound. Swim, tries to cut. Gets it open. Resets. Her versus Beatty. Beatty got good defense there, but she kicks it out. Another dribble pickup. Koldani with the pickup. She's looking, observing, surveying. Finds an open teammate, Glanville. Oh, and she just misses the bunny right there. Got to focus and concentrate and finish. She'll get another attempt. That was a great find by Koldani. Find the wide open man. Regaza. Good dump down low to Winners. They try to stay with it, but they aren't able to connect on the second chance. Everybody getting second, third, fourth chance opportunities, so they just got to focus and finish. Swim gets it to Glanville on the short corner. Glanville knocks it out of bounds. Or excuse me, Beatty knocks it out of bounds, and it stays white ball. Good cut down low from Swim. Oh, she's unable to see where she is. And a little too much under the rim. Regaza. Push. Stop. Pop. Miss. Keep on shooting. We're not worried about it. You miss every shot you don't take. So we're going to take that one. Subs coming up here soon. First half of the second half. Almost done. We're starting here 5 minutes in to play. Good steal there from Beatty. She's pushing. Koldani tries to reach for it. She doesn't successful. Beatty for two. Count it. Beatty playing really solid and well from Taylorsville. She finally gets her first bucket, and we're going to have some subs here. So stick with us for a minute. Let's get some subs rotated in. Each team only has one sub, so a lot of playing time for these young ladies this week. And here we come. Nobody on the ball. I don't think she recognized it yet. Winners. Double team. They swing it down to Koldani. Finds Glanville. Glanville gets her in her sweet spot, but unable to connect. Cannot press in the first half. So, send them back. Here goes Winner with the good picks up. Pugh trying to fight for position. Step through. Hook shot, not there. Follow up. Block party by Koldani. Here we come. Winner's leading the way. She slows it up, though. Sees what she has. Koldani. Baseline drive. Easy layup. Counter for two. 119. Very camp number right there. Bentz crosses past Winners, but she picks her dribble up. Tip deflection there. Beatty goes everything right. Floater up over the top. Misses back. Pugh, big rebound there. She hard off the back iron, but she gets it back. Bentz, step through shot. That was a very good shot right there. But again, learning, adjusting. I don't know a lot of these kids that play outside. So, rim is not the same as the inside, and they're all adjusting. It was a great shot, though. Bentz on the inbounds. Finds Beatty. Beatty one dribble jumper. A little hard right there. Pugh tried to get it. It stays orange. Regaza with the rebound. Her mid-range jumper. A little hard off the back iron as well. And here comes Winters. She's looking ahead. Actually, they pass it to Winters, and that's a good 2 for number 6. That was Moser to Winters. And she tacks on more points for the white team. Bentz, floater. Not there. Kodani pushing up left. Nobody stops her. She finds a runner in transition. Moser, little hard off the back iron there.
That will take us to the break after the 3. 44-17 the score. You're watching the NorCal Sports TV.
Oh, you, yeah.
Floater there. Bentz unable to connect. And we got a substitution. Not a platoon sub with the girls, just a single rotation. Got to get our subs in. 26-15 here. Orange fighting back. Winner, Gainesville. They don't get it. Beatty, here she comes. A lot of contact there. They bump her out of position, but she sticks with it. Block party. Winners behind the backboard. No call, so we keep it here. We got to go get the ball. A little different when you're outside. A little roll away, but it's going to stay Orange basketball. Here they go with the inbounds. Try to get to her spot. Just a little off right there. Hold her. But that was a great pass by Bentz, finding the open woman, should I say. Winners on the bring up. Glanville. Nobody's guarding her. We don't know what's going on. We're not in a zone, so somebody should be next to her, but they're not. Gets to her sweet spot. She isn't able to connect. Bentz. Here we go. Walk up. To Beatty. Beatty. Nobody stops her. Elbow jumper. Lily Davies right there on that last play. Deans with the ball. Liz finds Regaza. Regaza can't hit. Beatty, big rebound. Fades away just a little bit on that one. Takes her away from the basket. Here comes White. Seeing her again. Nobody's on her. Glanville gets it back in her spot. Short. Get it up over the rim, babe. Bentz, good defense here. Steals that one away. Coming down the right lane. Good defense from Swim as well, who stops the transition, and that's a turnover. Here comes Winners. Swim running in transition with her. Finds her. Gets the shot blocked by Regaza. That's good defense there. Good series of defensive stops by both teams. Swim loses it. Holder doesn't recognize she's all by herself, so she pushes in transition. Tries to find Bentz to Beatty. Beatty for the jumper. Here comes Glanville. Good double team defense to stop the transition. Moser finds Glanville, and Glanville drops it in for 2. That was Addison Glanville. Bentz patient. Looks down low for Dean. Dean gets it to Beatty. Good rotation there by the Orange team. Bentz tried to keep up with it, but she isn't able to connect. Beatty picks her dribble up. Regaza on the swing. Patience here. Back to Beatty. Nobody really stops her. Bentz looks down low, but it's a turnover. Wrong teammate. I think she was trying to do that. But here we go. Coming back the other way. Patience here from White. They swing it around the horn. Winners running predominantly point guard for this White team. Swim tries to cut down and cut back up. Winners sees an open man, but she takes her time. Pull-up jumper. Count him for 2. Winners back on the scoreboard from Greenville. Regaza, like this young kid right here, plays very solid, great form shooting, playing really good point guard, great size. Bentz, good floater over the top. She isn't able to connect, but Beatty is right there, right on time. And we're going to have a substitution. It's going to be White Ball on the inbound, getting our rotation in. Again, just one sub for the girls, so not too long of a break here in the in-between. Glanville getting in her sweet spot. Isn't able to connect. Ben's been running really good point guard today. Minimizing her turnovers, taking a good job. Pugh thought about it, got it up, didn't connect there. They try to find somebody down low, but Winners, again, this kid, Alexis Winners, snatches it away. And it'll be interesting to see how the coaches mix the teams up, how they divide them up. We'll be seeing a new rosters tomorrow. Glanville tries to get in on the other side, unable to connect. Kodani finds Swim with the jumper, where Winners just hit from, but she isn't able to connect, and Kodani keeps it in play. Wide open pull-up jumper. I like to see it. Doesn't connect, but Glanville tries. Moser keeps it. Winners, she's down low. She's been our scoring dog this first half, or second half, should I say, this game. She's played really well in both halves. Just under a minute left, and they get another bucket there for Orange. Shout out Pugh.
Minute 45.
And I love the fight from this team one. They're just team one today. It'll be mixed up. Good rebound by Kodani. And puts her own shot back up, and she gets another 2. Try to pull a 3 there, not able to connect. He's coming back the other way. Seeing the girls hooping. Keeping it lively. Oh, it rattles in and out just a hair off, but Bentz keeping it solid with the rebound. We got a minute left here before these kids can go get some dinner on the night. Take a little break, because it's basketball 24/7 here. Swim, good move. Isn't able to connect, but Moser right on time. Good follow. Pugh tries to get it under the hand. I like that. Bentz keeps it alive. Dean, jumper. Not there. Kodani finds a running swim ahead of the pack. Left hand lay from number 2. Ariana Swim. And we got 10 seconds left in this first half. 3 games in. Regaza tries to get one from deep, but she doesn't connect. And after the first set of evaluation games, we are done here at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Camp. I am Lauren Goodman, Coach Goody, and I'm here with my boy Avery producing. We will see y'all in the second half of evaluation games later on today.